This is a general reading for the week of January 25th for all signs. It's a message for January 25th that week. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you would like a personal reading, contact me at Lizannesreadings.com, or you can email me at Lizannesreadings@gmail.com. All the links will be below, and let's get started. Okay, the last week of January, the focus is Hermit. So spending some time inward, meditating, focusing on yourself, focusing on what it is that you want, your goals, dreams, which, it's kind of a time for us right now just because of COVID, because of the pandemic. We're all kind of stuck inside, but it's a great time to kind of spend some time with yourself. We never really usually have the time and energy to spend time meditating and focusing on our thoughts and where we want to go in the future, and spending time with Source, God, universe, whatever you call it, goddesses. But it's a really good time right now to meditate and focus on your own thoughts and where you want to go in this world. What's crossing you is the Knight of Swords. So there's still that moment of feeling guilty. Feeling guilty, like you need to do more work, you need to move, you need to get, focus on money, learn classes, do this, that, and the other thing. And their source is just saying, you know what? No, just relax, just be. Learn to meditate, learn to spend time with yourself, with Source, with God. What is above you right now is getting a victory through spending this time on your own. So taking that time to breathe and just think of your goals really does open up your vortex to get to that next level, to really figure out what it is that you want and how you want to move forward in your life. What is behind you is the moon. So they're talking about, in the past, there was a lot of movement and having to do and having to move and having to, going day by day, time by time, always having to focus on time and energy. And they're kind of saying right now, do not focus on time. Time is irrelevant. Right now, just focus on energy and Source and where you want to be and what would give you this victory, where you want to be with Source and your higher self. Okay, so the Nine of Swords in the near future is basically showing, a little bit of time of kind of worrying about where life is taking you next, but also focusing on your dreams. I find like a lot of people that have been connecting with themselves and higher Source have been having very vivid dreams and really knowing where they want to go in their future. And it has a lot to do with focusing on your dreams and goals and remembering your dreams. So maybe even writing them down. Okay, the Seven of Wands, you do still feel a little defensive because we're still going through that Taurus energy because we were in a year of Taurus. We were in actually 200 years of Taurus. So that energy was all about work, 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 me. Where's my money? Where do I go next? What do I do next? I have to follow a plan and a goal. And we're still kind of struggling with this because we've moved into Aquarius time, which is a little bit more air energy. And it's, time doesn't matter as much as it used to. So, there's not a lot of people following this schedule anymore, this 9 to 5, having to stay on a schedule, not being able to enjoy their lives as much, where we're going to a different lifestyle where we actually enjoy our lives a little bit more. Do what we love and don't do it as often so that we could actually have time with family, friends, and the rest as well. And there's the surrounding is still that King of Pentacles, which is the Taurus energy. So they're definitely saying, some of us are still stuck in that rut. And, the pandemic has kind of put us through a different lifestyle, a different way of living, a way of it forced us, because I think a lot of us wouldn't have done it unless we were forced to actually just stop and meditate and realize where we want to be in life and what we want to do and our goals and dreams and spend time with our family. These are all things that we just didn't have time to do in the past. And as we're getting into Aquarius times, which will be for the next 200 years, it's more about air energy and spending time with family and not having so much that rut, that 9 to 5, traveling for 2 hours, getting to work, not seeing your kids, not having time for anything. I think everything is going to change. I think the school systems are going to change. There'll be a lot more homeschooling. There'll be a lot more different ways of educating your kids, because not all kids can handle that whole regular school system and the rules and regulations. I think a lot of this is all going to change, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're changing with the times, and we're getting to a different energy. Hopes and fears is the 10 of swords, so it's the end of a cycle. So the 10 of swords to me is usually the 10 is an end of a cycle, and I think that the all of us collaborated together. We're all kind of scared of, we all had a different way of living, and now all of a sudden things are flipping over to this whole new system, this whole new energy, and it's the end of a cycle. It's it reminds me of that song. It's the end of the world as we know it. And not that it's the end of the world, but it's just a different way of living, and we're kind of getting used to this way of living, of just enjoying every moment and being with your children and working, but not putting every single struggle into driving to work and going through this rut and always having to answer to the boss. Everybody kind of wants to be their own boss at this day and age, and not everybody can, but I think there's definitely a way to do it these days. So there's just a big change going on, a big shift, and we're kind of all learning how to grow and change with this. And the Ace of Swords as the final card is actually showing, that we are, anyone who's spiritual and kind of growing to another level right now is kind of accepting this and really embracing it and doing well with it, and knowing that, things are moving quickly, times are changing quickly, but it's more of an energy. It's more of a quick energy. If you have a thought, it almost happens immediately. So you kind of have to go with the flow and get excited about life, because this moment of relaxing and being stuck at home during these pandemic times is actually really helpful for us, because it's letting us kind of breathe and learn how to make it through this next generation, which is going to be a whole other lifestyle, a whole other way of living. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is saying hold on to your coins, just feeling safe. You're still going through, and the Justice card. So a lot of changes coming with justice. It's all for the best, and a lot of people are going to be working for themselves, just finding ways, their own craftsmanship, their own ways of helping others and using their talents to help and grow and make their own money. And balance. It's giving you a lot more balance in life. Okay, so with all of this, I know this is a lot, and I feel like it's a whole spiritual mumbo jumbo, lots of stuff going on in this world, and I'm talking about 1 week in January, but there is a lot of change and shift going on. So that's why I'm kind of talking about where life is going at the very moment, and I think it has a lot to do with this whole meditation and spending some time inwards and just kind of focusing on where you want to go in life. Making a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy the manifestation. So, these wishes and dreams are coming true really quickly. So you just have to make that dream come true by actually putting the wish out there. Whatever it is that you want, throw it out there. Let it happen. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful. Do it. Whatever goals and dreams that you have right now, just go for it. The Ace of Swords is basically saying you've got the power. All you have to do is manifest these dreams, and all you have to do to manifest the dreams is actually make that wish. So I know this is all about dreams and wishes and enjoying life and everything, but it is true. It's I feel like we've been stuck for a long time, and now it's about making things manifest, and it's all about your own power. Don't be afraid to just move forward. Just go for it. Just do it. Just do it. It's all coming to fruition. It's all about the morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So just going forward with all of your dreams, knowing that you've got the power to do it, and making these wishes come true. So I'm going to leave you at that, because I feel like it's a really beautiful reading, and I know I think it's more for people that are looking to do their own thing and create their own business and move forward in life. And I think January is a big month for that, where we're just kind of deciding what we want to do, how we want to get there, and making it happen. All right, thank you.